Carolina. Carter Finley Stadium, home to the North Carolina State Wolfpack. And the fans here on this leg of Tobacco Road have been getting ready since early this morning. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. As we'll see, the number 3 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on another team from the ACC, the NC State Wolfpack. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. The guys Alabama about to kick off to get this game underway. He'll start the return inside his 5. I guess it could have been worse on that return. He goes out of bounds at the 15. So NC State's return team will have that offense backed up. And there's a man who believes he is always open. He carries that swag and that aura of a big-time playmaker, guys.
He's got to catch the football. If you're the quarterback coming into this one, you are looking for this guy early, and David, you're looking for him often.
And this offense better find ways to feature him. Find him, like you said, Jesse, early, often, deep, shallow. Get this man the football.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. So already a challenge on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 9. Finds the tight end. And he was knocked down immediately short of the line to gain. They'll have to make a decision here. NC State to bring the punt team onto the field. Having to kick it away after a 3-and-out's not what they had in mind. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. So Alabama's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. One matchup to watch in this one is how well do the Packers tackle in space, David?
Yeah, and you've got to have great linebackers to get this guy on the ground. And they've got it. So it's going to be an interesting matchup. A lot of head-to-head battles, linebacker versus quarterback.
Yeah, tackling him in space, but also covering him out of the backfield. These two dudes are going to be shadowing each other all game long.
Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Here on 3rd down, will they go back to the running game? They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Finds his tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. From the gun, the ground game. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the 1st down. This Alabama offense is clicking. They're set up with another 1st down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. On the move at the 30. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Bernard. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will...
And he takes it to the house. Touchdown Tide!
And they just keep feeding it to their workhorse back to open this game. Great job in the open field. He's got tremendous vision. He can make people miss. You saw all of that on display here in the opening drive.
Lining up to add another. And the PAT makes it 7-0. They took it 71 yards down the field and closed the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. Got his man downfield. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. They created a lot of breathing room with that first play of the drive. Now first down from the 39. Fires to the tight end. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down.
Brings up second down.
He'll do it himself. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Give to the running back. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. They'll give it to the back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Offense breaks the huddle on 3rd down. So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys in a coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
The Wolfpack will line up to punt it away. That last punt basically flipped the field. They'd like to do it again. And he tried to pin him deep with that punt. Instead, it goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. Here comes that Alabama offense. Running back searching for a hole. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Scanning the field. It's Conway. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Leaves it with the running back. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. Grabbed behind the line, it's ball. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He's going to take off. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. The Crimson Tide will bring a punt team on the field. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. Fair catch, called for and made. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
They get him down after he makes the catch. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. From the gun, wants to pass. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down. Boy, his freshman quarterback has a hose. Did he zing that thing in there? They'll ride the running back and leave it with it. Cross the 30 out to the 33, engage 4 on the play. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. They're facing a 3rd down. Here comes the option. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. North Carolina State defining efficiency on this drive. Motion from the offense. Touch pass on the jet sweep. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. On 2nd down, wants to throw it. Fires the pass, intercepted. Takes it the other way. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And I tell you what, when defenses play zone, all eyes are on the quarterback. You have a zone to drop to, but you're setting on the quarterback, reading his eyes. Great job by the defense, understanding the ball was coming out, breaks on the football, goes and makes the INT.
And here comes the offense on second down. Wants to throw. It's Conway. Flips it out in the flat. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. They'll have to get it to the 37 on third down. Now the play fake. Makes the grab outside. It's Odom. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a longer. He says he can kick one from 75, but here he's going to need just 58 of them. And it's good from 58 yards out. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away.
Well, it's a good news, bad news scenario. You got the pick, and you would have liked to have paid that off with a touchdown, but because the drive stalls out, you're still happy to get the field goal.
Looking to go up top on first down. Makes the catch. It's Collins. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. On second down, wants to throw. It's caught downfield. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. Comes out throwing on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23. Trying to find his man on first down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. He just terrorized his quarterbacks, his 30th career sack.
And that's an amazing number, 30 sacks, because a lot of guys get sacks early in their careers, and then coordinators figure it out, and they start double-teaming them and sliding and chipping, and then their numbers come down. This guy, though, David, has never stopped.
And it's got to be consistently, Jesse. Like, you got to consistently play hard, play after play, because sometimes they get rid of the ball fast. Sometimes you can't get in the mix. But to get to the quarterback 30 times, very few people have done that.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They'll throw it on first down. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, North Carolina State.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement. Listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. They'll line up for a second down play. That's going to wrap up the first half. Here and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. NC State will kick off to start things here in the second half.
Set to kick this one.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. And for this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing, get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going and something can start to build.
A strike downfield. The expressway is wide open. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Wants to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking for room. It's Scott. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down.
In preparation to kick it away.
On the move, it's Adams. He gets a block. He's going to get loose. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Bama! He did that one all by himself. Make a few guys miss, turn on the afterburners, and boom, everybody's toast.
And that's why you got him back deep, because that guy can do that. You got to be explosive and quick and have good vision, and you see all those things on one punt return. Takes it back to the house, makes people miss, turning on the gas. Great job, great return.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Maryland is running away with things, and it's thanks in large part to an offense that's been firing on all cylinders. They're up by 21 over Iowa. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Looking to pass on second down. Quick strike complete. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. And now on second down for this offense. He's looking to throw. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Looking to throw it again. Wide open downfield. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. He's looking to throw. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. He was trying to get that return going. Instead, he'll hand it to his offense at the 38.
QB never saw the defender. He's staring his receiver down, telegraphing his throw, and the DB jumped all over that.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. The sure hands. It's Bernard. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. He's now up to 70 yards on the ground, and that magical 1,000-yard mark is oh so close. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. The give to the back. He showed it all there, a little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down. The Crimson Tide snaps it from the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Snares it outside. It's Hale. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
Brings up second down.
Got his man quickly. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Alabama comes to the line with a first and goal. They'll try to pound their way in. And he's brought down at the line of scrimmage, and the ball will stay at the 2. And the D deny them on second and goal. Tries again to get it in. Touchdown, Alabama! And the beatdown has ensued.
You know, this offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out because he plays at such a high level, and he's showing it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
31, NC State, 7.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. They'll throw it on first down. They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24, but if they're going to climb it, this is a good time to start.
Sense of urgency's got to be big right here. You just get the feeling at this point of the game, David, they've got to score on this drive. Obviously, their defense needs to get stops, but at this point, offensively, they've got to execute much better.
They got to be super aggressive. Down 24, you're going to need 3 touchdowns, 3 two-point conversions, everything to kind of go your way. So fast and throwing the football.
31, NC State, 7.
One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's incomplete, and they'll turn it over on down. Couldn't ask for better field position for this offense. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Makes a connection. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown time! And the route is on. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns in the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. Pocket starts to collapse. Trying to escape and get it himself. They get him on the ground, didn't see anything downfield, but made a little something out of it. Early movement on the offense, and they'll push it back 5 yards.
False start offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. On second down, looking again to throw. Finds his man down the middle. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He's got him, and they convert. Not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. Going up top on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's McCray. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. NC State on the move, set up with another first down. He wants to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Grimes.
And another
There to
Wolfpack.
make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. Wide out in motion. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Oh, and he just dropped it so close to his second interception of the game. Instead, it'll be second down. He's looking to throw. They're bringing heat. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
Well, you just sort of felt like this defense had to do something to get this quarterback out of a rhythm, right? He's been picking them apart all drive long, and finally they come up with a sack.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack.
And the defense just gets their 4th sack of the day. And guess what? This offensive line, they gave up 4 last week, too. So you need some consistency up front. Make sure you protect that QB.
And it's picked off again. His night vision hasn't been on par. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And that's a really good job by the defense. Understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
He's now up to 104 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. Fires to the tight end. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Using his legs, it's Law. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He's got an open man. Creates a little space. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
Offenses nowadays know one speed. Be aggressive. Go after it. Even if you got a lead, you see a lot of offenses do this and take shots and keep making big plays down the field. I like it. Keep it up.
From the gun, running back gets the give. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Give to the back. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players, more physical, they were faster, and it showed today.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese.